Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling God Smith. This video is actually for the NXT call-ups that I heard about, meaning it might be Rhea Ripley and Velveteen Dream. Because between I think Rhea Ripley between Rhea Ripley and Velveteen Dream, I think he might go to Raw because I think it's better that he does go to Raw instead of SmackDown. Because it's the reason why I want him to go to Raw because I think him being there is gonna give a little bit of elevation to Drew, Bobby, a couple other dudes like Angel Garza. I think that could be a potential rivalry. Andrade Cien Almas, a whole bunch of things. Because I feel like here's the thing I feel like they should do with him because he he's so good. Like he is so good at doing what he loves to do. Rhea, I don't know because I really want Rhea to kind of stay in NXT for a reason because I really don't want the rivalry between like Rhea and Io to go because from what I saw last night with Raw, I just don't get Charlotte anymore. I think it is time for a change, or even if she ends up on Raw and she ends up on Raw and she goes to fight Charlotte again. I just feel like Oscar's gonna get in the way of it, but I want a match between Oscar, Rhea, and Charlotte because I think that would actually work. Because it's like this is the thing that I'm kind of realizing, guys, with the WWE, and I'm just making a point that they really don't know how to book Charlotte anymore because she's won so many titles, and it's literally the same title to me, and I feel like I feel like there really isn't a lot of things to do. I feel like they're just doing it because they can. They're just doing it because like she's Charlotte. There's nothing else for her to really do. And I'm just like, where do we go from that? And then really, realistically, I'm thinking, like, is there anything else to do? Because I feel like here's the thing that I feel like with Rhea and Velveteen, because Velveteen Dream, his gimmick, everything about him in NXT it's always been about dazzling the world, like dazzling people, and that's what I think Raw should let him do. I think Raw should literally kind of let him just be dazzled, like just dazzle the world, because I feel like once like they go to arenas again, he's gonna want to dazzle him. He's gonna want to. It's gonna be a massive pop for the Velveteen Dream. It's gonna be a massive pop. I think him going after Drew would be fine. Because I really think it would be. Like that's my thing. I think I think him going to I literally think him going to Raw is gonna set a lot of different things in motion, guys, because I feel like here's my thing. I feel like they're setting up a lot of things in motion with him. Because when you bring somebody from NXT, and I thought about this a little bit, like with Nikki Cross, I thought about it with Lacey. I thought about it because when you bring somebody, whether it's a well known superstar, whether it's a mid card or whether it's a low carder, it kind of gives everybody else on that brand a reason to get better, a reason to strive harder. And I feel like with Velveteen Dream, it's gonna put it's it's literally gonna push. It's literally gonna push Drew to. It's gonna push him to new heights again. I think him fading like Big Show and the rest of it, like the same people, even with the Street Profits. I don't mind them, and I really want them to be serious. I really want them to try. I really hope if they do something with Undisputed Era, because I think Undisputed Era should just stay on NXT, because I feel like they're gonna make the tag team division look like jokes, which is not a bad thing, because I really think that I think Kyle and Bobby and Roddy are gonna just like him and like all of them and Adam it's just all of them together is literally gonna just they're gonna turn Raw on its they're gonna turn Raw on its head, because they're not like the next problem. And this is the thing too, and I feel it like, and this is the thing I wanted to do, like a retrospective in NXT, because I feel like the crop of superstars from Shinsuke, like even when it was Shinsuke, like when it was Shinsuke and Sammy, and then it was Joe, and it was Finn, and I feel like Finn, like when he went to Raw, he went another level. He went up even higher. He got the Universal Championship and he changed it. And I feel like now that him being in NXT, he's gonna end up going to Adam. I feel like it's gonna be a rivalry between them, because it's literally gonna be a culture shock, because Finn is literally trying to get everybody to hate him, and I just think that nobody can, because the thing is, the Prince gimmick I like it. I like everybody kind of turning heel, and the same thing with Johnny Gargano. Like the turning heel thing, and this is what I mean, like with Finn, and like what I mean with Finn and Adam. And I feel like now that Velveteen's gonna be leaving, like Velveteen's gonna be called up, it's gonna change a little bit of the. It's gonna change. It's gonna change the course of Monday Night Raw. It will, because I feel like they're not doing a lot with them. I feel like they're not doing what they said they're supposed to do with them. I feel like they're not learning from it at all. I feel like Raw ends up getting more talent than SmackDown, and SmackDown hits the bonus round. But at the end of the day, I just feel like with Velveteen Dream being there, he's gonna be in so many fantastic feuds that it's not even he's gonna get into like so many feuds with people that the possibilities for him are endless, and it's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous, because I'm sitting here thinking about it, that there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of things that are not going on at the same time. It's three different things going on at the same time that are kind of leaving the box here open a bit. Like I said, there's so much going on. Like I said, this is like my possible picks. I think he should start a rivalry with Drew, Velveteen Dream. I think he should do it with Drew, Bobby, MVP, Angel Garza, and Andrade. Those are my five dudes I think he should do it with, because I feel like when he does it with Drew, he's gonna want to go after the WWE Championship. I just feel like he's gonna want a title shot, because I feel like the route with him is gonna, because I really want to see what would Drew and Velveteen like the rivalry would be like, because he's like, his mind games are fun. like I said, it's literally like walking. It's literally like walking out the door with him, and I feel like him having a rivalry with Drew would work. I feel like Bobby wouldn't really get rid of the Velveteen Dream, but MVP and him are probably gonna have one of a rivalry of their own as well because it's Velveteen Dream is like literally like he doesn't need a manager, he doesn't need a hype man, he's good. And I feel like with him with Bobby, he would play so many mind games with Bobby Lashley that it wouldn't even be a thing. But same thing with Rhea, and I think Rhea should end up going to SmackDown because I really want to see what she would do against Bailey. Because I feel like Bailey's not doing that much. Like especially because she's women's champion and a women's tag team champion, it just feels kind of black. It just feels kind of lackluster. It does. It feels lackluster, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not saying I hate Bailey's gimmick. Not saying I hate her. I just don't like the fact that she's just there for the ride. And I'm just like, you know what? If we really want Bailey to be something, why are we dealing with it? Because she's ending up she's literally gonna be her heel run is so boring that her face run was mad fun. That's the problem. It's so ridiculously boring. Because it's always one thing after the other and I can't, bro. I can't fathom me doing it because it's literally like the hand biting the apple thing. And I feel like, yo, what are we doing? Like literally, what are we doing? And I look at it sometimes, like the past with the present a little bit, and I look at it, and it's a typical, and this is why I don't like the run that she's doing with the women's champion. It's making it feel like we want another champion, and I feel like Alexa could do it because I feel like Alexa is good with Nikki Cross because there's not a lot of women's titles out there, and I'm mad at that too. There should be like a women intercontinental championship, a women's like a women, like not just a women's title because I feel like a women's title is just dumb. And that's the thing. Even when Trish Stratus was saying that, because I feel like this is the thing. I feel like Rhea's gonna go to Raw. Why I say that? Because I feel like she's gonna get into a rivalry with a bunch of people. She's gonna get into a rivalry with Nia. She's gonna get in a rivalry with Asuka. She's gonna get one with Kairi Sane. She's gonna get one with Shayna. Because that probably is never gonna stop. Like Shayna's gonna show up right when Rhea shows up or right when she makes her debut. And Becky's gonna show up right after that pregnancy. And it's gonna be a massive war. Because the thing is, Rhea needs Shayna. Because the thing about Rhea is that she's not afraid of Shayna. She's seen how vicious she can be. That's the thing. I think Mia could be women's champion, but I just NXT women's champion, but I just don't really see it. Because it took EO 400 like five times to win, and she finally every takeover she gets a match in, she wins. And that's the thing. She beat Charlotte. She finally got the title she wanted. And I feel like now there's a point to do it. I feel like now there's a point for Rhea to be on Raw. I think she would be great as long as they don't. The one thing I don't want them to do The one thing I don't want them to do, guys, I just hope they don't mess up Velveteen Dream and Rhea. I really do. Because to me, they don't know what they're doing. Not by blood, bro. Like, not even if it was $100,000, they knew. I could not understand it. But anyway, like I said, check this video out. Like I said, I really hope that the call-ups do go well. I really do. I think we might see Velveteen Dream. We might see Velveteen Dream next week. That's my one prediction for this. I think we might see Rhea and Velveteen Dream coming out the same day. Because I feel like there's something gonna happen. Because I feel like they're gonna bring. They're not bringing them. They're not gonna do the call ups like they did with EC3 and Nikki. Like when EC3 came, and like EC3, like I don't hate him, but I feel like he's not even. I feel like he's such an afterthought that he ends up going back to Impact. Because Impact is gone, and I feel like they like Impact TNA. I think they're gone, bro. Like even when I saw Drake Maverick again in his Impact days, and I'm glad that he's on NXT because I feel like they need him to kind of because he was pushing himself. Because even with Mike Kanellis, and I feel like Mike Kanellis was a waste, really waste of a buy, like of a talent, like really to get him, and I feel like they made him pay so much money, and I feel like with him they could have got rid of him. They could have got rid of Maria because Maria wasn't bad. I just think that she was just gone. I think she was gone for so long that the realm of WWE kind of changed, and she still like she thought of herself. She was the first lady, no, of it. She wasn't the first lady. Wait, literally the first lady of the WWE was the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, and literally every woman that came after her, like literally China. And I really feel like China could. I really feel like China could have came back if she didn't die. But I think I know why she really didn't want to come back. I feel like there's so many people that could have came back, like the cat, like Sable, a bunch of people. And I feel like after a while, now, it's, even like But anyway, like I said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, peace.